You're a man of many talents. You played a piano, keyboard, saxophone, marimba, cymbals, clavinet. How did you become so diverse?
Well, it was natural for me. My dad played guitar and banjo and had a barbershop quartet that would come over and sing. He played alto sax in a swing band in his youth, and my mother played classical piano. So there was a piano in the house. And I started out playing with my brother Johnny and playing ukes, like singing Everly Brothers songs, and then he switched to guitar, and I played guitar for a little while, and then it became evident he was going to be really a serious guitar player. So I just figured, well, I'll play everything else. So first I picked up bass and played electric bass, which is similar, the fingering is similar to guitar, and then I switched to drums, and then started playing piano. Electric pianos came out when Ray Charles did What I Say. So, and then in my teens, I got really interested in jazz and found my dad's old alto sax up in the attic and started playing all the saxophones: alto, tenor, soprano, baritone. And it's just been like, whenever musicians talk about getting in a rut, I always say, well, pick up a new instrument. You know, there's nothing like just to renew your enthusiasm. All of a sudden, you're back to square one. It's like, and it always reminds me of starting over again. So I also was really interested in arranging, and I wanted to have a working idea of all the instruments. And if you're going to score and arrange, it's really good to have played the instrument so that you won't write figures, for them that are either unplayable or awkward. So I played a little trumpet, a little trombone in high school, so a little of all of it.
A man of many talents. You also participated last year in the 10th anniversary of Ringo Starr's All-Star Band. I know that was a big thrill for you. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah. Well, the Beatles are in a class unto themselves as far as I'm concerned. They changed the mindset of an entire generation and really brought about a revolution without firing a shot. It was a revolution in the freedom of thought. And the thing, even beyond, I mean, the music is so great to begin with, but the thing that I really loved and respected about Ringo is he's such a heartfelt advocate and spokesman for peace and love. And I think that's such an important message. I played Woodstock, and I remember, I remember that time, and I remember that really changed my life, because when I first started playing music, it was sort of my own private fantasy escape world. And when I did Woodstock and just saw hundreds of thousands of people all united in this unique way and singing songs that they had written that they believed in, and it was all against the social backdrop of civil rights and the peace movement and it playing with Ringo brought all that back in such a profound way for me, and then I wrote a song called "Peace and Love," that I dedicated to Ringo and the Beatles after doing that tour. But I mean, it was just fantastic. I would wake up every morning, wow, I'm going to be on stage with one of the Beatles. I mean, who would ever have thought that one day I would be playing Free Ride and look back over my shoulder and Ringo Starr would be playing the drums? That's so cool.
Well, let's move way into, this year and the last couple of years, you've had some of your songs into the latest video games, Free Ride and Frankenstein. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I like it. I know it's a big Guitar Hero, is Frankenstein is a big thing. And I know that some artists are touchy about their songs being used in commercial situations, but for Frankenstein, I think it's perfect for that kind of thing. Like I can see it, like if you wrote a really sensitive personal love song, you know, and then they took it and then sort of commercialized it and subverted that message and made it into something, you know, distasteful, then that would be different. But Frankenstein, I mean, it's perfect for cars and trucks and you know, any kind of power stuff like that, and I think it's great for video games too, you know.
Well, wrapping up, last question. You guys are obviously, you said you're doing like the weekend dates and out on tour for Rebel Road. What can fans expect for the rest of 2009 going into 2010?
Well, I'm going to keep on rocking. That's what you can expect. And I want to thank all my fans out there for their continued support and, you know, following my career over the years as well as that of my brother Johnny's. And, you know, it means the world to me to be able to get out there and do what I most love and see all those people out there having a good time. We love you all. Couldn't do it without you. And, you know, thank you all. And, you know, all the best to everyone, and we'll see you somewhere down the road. Our paths will cross. Keep on rocking!
We want to thank Edgar Winter for coming out and talking to BackstageAxxess.com. It was a great show at the Willow Creek Winery, and check this video out soon. See you.